Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Alright, look, this is a Patreon request. I hate that I do these in one take. I want to redo this so bad. This is a Patreon request from Shelly. Huge shout out. I can't talk today. Huge shout out to Shelly. If you want preferential treatment for requests, then you can join Patreon just like Shelly has. I don't know how we're going to do that once it gets bigger, but as it's still in its like entry-level stages right now, feel free to go and make requests from Patreon if you want to skip the line. With that being said, I didn't know Shelly listened to anything that wasn't MGK, so this is new to me. I think this is actually a band that's new to her. Obviously, we're out of our element because the image you're about to see is like this cool rooftop band thing. Two things to point out here. Number one, if you guys are here because you're Liliac fans, I am a hip-hop performer, artist slash reactor. I don't know much about whatever music we're about to listen to, so you're getting an outside perspective, and I'll try not to speak all pedantically about things that I don't really know about. We're just going to see if we enjoy it or not, and then we're going to score it at the end based on an outsider's view. Alright, now that's out of the way. The second thing is, I'm almost positive I've seen this setup before. I don't know. I feel like it might have been Scarlord, though. I feel like I've seen a performance on a rooftop like this with the setup, and I try to be transparent with you guys. I think the chances that I've heard of this band and watched this video are slim to none, but I like to be transparent with you guys. With that being said, do me a favor, run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. Let's get into this. Man, that was the worst fucking intro I've done in like 600 videos. Words are hard. Alright, let's get into it. I do believe we have a full video. Here's the other thing. I don't normally do videos anymore because the videos do have a habit of being blocked recently. But the link was sent to me, so here we are. Oh, look at this. We even got... Which of the beverage brands... I don't drink none of this shit. Drink water. I say drink water. I got a fucking million videos of me drinking bangs. Drink bang, 0 carbs, 0 calories. This keeps you in ketosis. Let's go. Alright, that was weird, right? Like, that's not just me. I'm not just being a hater. Like, it went from like this super cool 4K imagery with like some eerie kind of corn follow the leader kids laughing in the background, and her just going, that was a little bit weird. We can all agree with that.
Every time I close my eyes, I see the night again. In all the dreams I have, I hear the sound of angels cry. Take me back, I need to find those distant memories. Hold on close, slowly, not far through it all. In all my life I've been searching for a better world, but time has let me down. Here we stand on this broken land. Raise my head up high, I can see the sun.
I like it. Alright, so we got Liliac featuring Hanson. So that's interesting. So the sound is interesting to me. I get kind of like old school Manson vibes from some of the things she was doing with her voice. I'm gonna have flashbacks to like the music I listened to as a teenager. Overall, sonically, it's super pleasing. I think the video's, interesting. It's high quality video, but it's pretty much just them standing there, so there's not much to dissect there. But in terms of like sonically, it sounds good. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about this. It gives me some Manson vibes. I think the music over the vocals I'm probably preferring. The vocals so far have been cool though, so let's go. I don't have nothing too up or down to say about it. I'm enjoying it.
The children
Alright, so once it starts picking up, this definitely has commercial viability, right? Like this could easily be on the radio. 100% sounds like a commercial hit. She's got great music theory. It's a bop. I can't help but move my body and fucking bob along to it. I like what they're doing.
Stand on this broken land, raise my head up high, I can see the sun. We are the children with a fire in the sky.
The drummer looks like my ex-girlfriend when I was 15. Shout out to Shelly. It's a little weird, but also cool, I guess.
We are the future. Our souls in the night will never die.
Okay. Alright, so as I'm not a rock and roll guy, I don't know if that was good or trash, but from an outsider's perspective, Young Bull was pretty nice with the guitar, right? Like, that was pretty dope. As someone who can't tell what's good guitar or bad guitar, just like an outside looking in, that was pretty dope. I like that. So again, the thing that's pointing out that stands out to me is definitely her voice control, right? As far as like the actual sounds of her voice, right? Like she's able to jump around and give me a whole bunch of different variations of it, which the only person I've ever listened to like that, it's like puts me in that Marilyn Manson, mostly because like the genre of the music, but then also like the like going from like a, I don't know the words are, but from like a singing voice into like a more low growl voice, and like, but the whole thing is, I know it's gonna sound disrespectful because it's like more like metal or rock, but it's more poppy to me. You know what I mean? Like she's got more of that popular radio sound vibe coming off of it, which isn't meant to be a slight. It's meant to say that to me that means that it's commercially viable. I don't have anything bad to say about this. Let's finish it out. We'll go to the scorecard. Interesting. I liked it. It was alright. Here's like a case thing that we're gonna do here. It was really good, so I'm going to score it. I do have a rule on my channel though that these look like children, right? It says we are the children. They do look like kids. I do have a basic rule because the last thing that I ever want to do is give any type of harsh criticism to somebody who's like an upcoming artist who hasn't like really gotten to like their level of high talent yet, and discourage them from harsh critique that I often do on this channel. They were good enough that there's not going to be any harsh critique, so we are going to go to a scorecard, but I am usually a little bit cautious about that. I prefer to just be like, hey, I liked it or didn't like it when the person that we're looking to is that young. They're obviously talented enough that I don't really have anything bad to say about them, so we'll go into it. But that was in the back of my mind while watching today. They look really young, so I'm interested to know what their ages are at the time of this video. Let's get Smo. Are we Smo? We're Smo. All right. I'm brand new to Liliac. I've never heard of them before. This was a first-time request. Target audience for this? Probably not, right? I'm not really a rock guy. Proper setting for this? This is for me specifically. This is road trip music. Really the only time that I find myself listening to rock nowadays is whenever I have elongated road trips that I want to like just put on a variety. I don't want to get like hip-hopped out, you know what I'm saying? I'll put on a variety of music and often have like more early 90s type rock, but this is definitely something I can see thrown onto a playlist and enjoying it. Ghostwriter, really Manson vibes were the only thing that I got, but not close enough that I would actually give them Ghostwriter vibes for it. Bars or lyrics, I give it a flat 20. Wasn't nothing crazy, wasn't nothing bad. Everything seemed to fit really well with the theme that they had with the song. Again, not something that I would like super deep dive into, but nothing that wasn't enjoyable either. Pretty even keel, but above average as far as talent-wise. I give it a 20 out of 25. Delivery, I do think her delivery was a little bit better. I would give it a 23 out of 25. She proved that like the lead vocalist had a lot of talent as far as her voice controls, and to get compared to somebody who was a legend when I was coming up like Marilyn Manson, obviously, hopefully that's seen as a positive and seen as a compliment and not an insult. As far as the instruments and stuff like that, beat selection, well, obviously we'll go for that. I would give 15 out of 15. I think they all did good. It was enough to make me bob. It was enough to make me feel like, I was still having a good time, even though I'm out of my element. The guitar solo was pretty dope. Sound quality mixing, 15 out of 15. They're extremely talented. This is not like a garage band at this point. They obviously seem like this is studio produced. Effectiveness, 5 out of 10. This is making me go and listen to another one on my own accord? No. Am I jumping to go listen to a CD? No. But this is also why we do the top part, whereas I'm not the target audience for this. And it's not so good that it's going to pull me out of the hip-hop genre and be like, hey, I want to do a deep dive into them. Enjoyability, I give it a 7 out of 10, which means it's a hit. I can see this getting radio play, and it bops. It was a good song. I give it an 85 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. If you want to get a request in, even if it's not in my normal genre, join the Patreon. Links are all in the description below. Later.